Number 7. The height of the mercury in a barometer is directly proportional to the pressure on the mercury's surface. At sea level, pressure averages 1 atmosphere, and the level of mercury in the barometer is 760 millimeters, which is 30 inches. Okay? In a hurricane, the barometric pressure may fall to as low as 28 inches. Okay, so we have some facts here. We actually have a pretty useful piece of information right there. A. Convert a pressure reading of 28 inches into atmospheres. So we need a statement of equality. You know what? We already have one. It's right there. So I'm going to start with this 28 inches. I'm going to convert out of inches and into millimeters of mercury, because I can just keep the party going and convert out of millimeters of mercury and into atmospheres like they want me to. So now the inches will cancel, then the millimeters of mercury will cancel, and my answer will be in terms of ATM. Awesome. But how many inches are, what's my statement of equality for inches and millimeters of mercury? Well, 760 to 30 inches, right? That's the same. But then how do I relate atmospheres and millimeters of mercury? It's 1 atmosphere for every 760. So we are ready to crunch. 28 times 760 times 1 divided by 30 divided by 760. All right, so I don't want all of those 3's. That's too many. You need to consider the appropriate number of significant figures. Problem gives me 2 to start with, so my answer is going to have 2. So I'm going to round to that spot right there. That 3 tells me to leave that 3 alone. So I will report 0.93 atmospheres. B. What is the barometer reading in millimeters of mercury at a pressure of 0.5 atmospheres? So we're going from 0.5 atmospheres away from atmospheres into millimeters of mercury. Atmospheres cancel. My only unit left will be millimeters of mercury. And 0.5 times 760, that ends up being 380. Now, the question gave me 2 significant figures to start with. My answer will be in 2 significant figures as long as I don't put a decimal behind that 0, right? Only the 3 and the 8 will be significant. C. Can a barometer be used as an altimeter, which is a device for measuring altitude above sea level? So can I use a barometer as an altimeter? Explain your answer. Altitude, altitude, altitude. When you go up in altitude, that means you have less atmosphere above you, right? And if you have less atmosphere above you, that means there's less gas weighing down on top of you. Wouldn't that change the reading in the barometer? Yes, it would. Now, it doesn't mean it's exactly an altimeter, but it can, we can approximate. So let's use the word approximate here. So let's go yes. A barometer can approximate an altimeter because the higher you climb into Earth's atmosphere, the lower the pressure recorded by the barometer will be. So yes, a barometer can approximate an altimeter because the higher you climb into Earth's atmosphere, the lower the pressure recorded by the barometer will be.